This program contains coarse language and strong themes. You've been f***ing warned.
Blood stains the ground.
BRL, son.
We're bossy shot. Bang! You're listening to BRL. Back.
Peace, this is Nelson Dialect.
Peace, family. This is Alfred the Lion.
Yo, this is Ray.
What up? It's your boy, Marspool.
Hey, yo, this is Draft, and you're listening to BRL. I'm Seth Century. You're on Beats, Rhymes, and Life, and I endorse this program.
Show me what you got.
That's right, folks. It is that time of year again. We do this about 3 times a year where we get everybody in our audience and various connective tissues send through a bunch of their fresh stuff, a whole bunch of brand new acts sending us tracks exclusively to play on this show, and it's known as
Show me what you got.
So we've had well over 100 entries sent in for this program. We've cut it down to around about 15, and we're going to get through them tonight on Beats, Rhymes, and Life. So we'll jump in straight away with top-end MC Kaotik. Not a new MC by any stretch, couple of records deep for him, but he sent this one for a Show Me What You Got. Brand new stuff from him. It's called Mount Everest. An absolute banger. A very strong start to a very strong list of
Show me what you got.
Smoke rappers if they want it. K been here since Sega played Sonic. Taking the school with major paint knowledge. Underground to death for excavate coffins. Raised round here, the name will ring bells. Feet on your couch, this ain't Dave Chappelle. AKs to hell that I maintain myself. I'm from the future like PlayStation 12. Play date from hell. Scheming with a sick boy. A liter full of ink point that's feeding to the drip. Oi, all I need is 10 G's worth of Bitcoin. Cause most rappers ain't worth a cent up on an invoice. Flexing these bars quicker than Houdini. Styles at the boxes, pixels and new TVs. Wild like a croc in the middle of New Guinea. Smile like a boss cause beating them's too easy. You see me now, I'ma vanish like a kid's trick. The quote's too small, but the L ain't a misprint. Poker face, blackjack in an instant. Ace in my hand, I double down with some interest. It's the drunken Medusa that's pumping bazookas. I've been here for the love of the music. I'm running up like an Uber. The Twitter thumbs on computers and Billy dumb as a loser. Can't knock the fluff off a schooner. Hard drive disconnected like a USB. Elon Musk cause he stars link beautifully. It's been a minute, I'm just stopping and refuse to leave. I got love from going all the way out to communities. The punches land with the sickness of 100 sands. Have you shitting bricks like all fish at Uncle Sam's? This is real life, brother, I just stand and wave. Like Greta Thunberg, punching on with Andrew Tate. Not a man of face, but I can come and worship beats. Give the scene CPR, fly to walk in surgery. It's chaotic, for Darwin's evolution. Back in the flesh and barking on acoustics. War. Packed with intelligence, fresh from the mountains, back from Mount Everest. Tell him K, it's time to get loose. What? It's time to get loose. Packed with intelligence, fresh from the mountains, back from Mount Everest. Tell him K, it's time to get loose. What? It's time to get loose. Packed with intelligence, fresh from the mountains, back from Mount Everest. Tell him K, it's time to get loose. What? It's time to get loose.
You like this show? Hit up the Facebook page, BRLSON. Pop that into your search bars and like us, and we'll love you back. BRL, son.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
I got rated the first time. Still come back for more though. It's the excitement in it all.
What about the art?
I wouldn't say too much for that. It's just a matter of how many pieces I could put up. I really can't say that it's art. It's just, I don't know, it just keeps me going. I don't know what I'm gonna do after you're not able to go in the yards anymore, after they put up the fences and all.
In the streets while stalk in the streets while stalk in the streets while stalk in the streets while the whole world's sleeping. Stalk in the streets while 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 the whole world's sleeping.
Yeah, I can't sleep, yo, I'm itching to peek. You keep dreaming while I'm sorting my scheme. It's 2:45. I corner walls with one cause. I'm a fiend, I'm probably hooked from the smell from when the intake speak. I feel alive once that green bag's packed to the brim. My Air Max turned custom nothing from those rusto drips. I swear my balls still black from the loops that I binged. T-nib, Molotovs with that homemade ink. Street lights show shadows as I'm moving in quick. The buff paint thinned out cause I pissed in the tin. I'm still rocking exports, the chrome seeping in my skin. Barbed wire cuts, the blood leaks with a tinge. Some say it's a curse, but I stick to my word. Some quit, I never kicked it till I'm dead in the dirt. Haven't even hit my peak, I'm still sketching a burn. I put the food in the buffer stomach with my girds. Pulse one.
Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping. Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping. Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping.
With the proof staining my undies, jumping back cars like I was strapped to a bungee. While star burners run laps across country, cops rolling past like an OT. M9P, orbits and key lines, release dimes on weeknights. Dripsticks, Sakura solids, Molotov midnights. Ignite the style after 6 pints. Stalking the streets, drunk bombing on your villa. Serbs connected with Jumzilla. Burn a crop of them, all it takes is one filler. Credits rolling, tags drip, get busy in back lanes. Hats tip the crews burning with backies and fat flames. After recognition in that name, forever fuck the buff. Roll calls of everybody we chucking up. Huddle up and pray for the overspray. This is for all lines, it's open game. Know you're rolling, never mention names.
Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping. Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping. Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping.
Rider from way back, riding the train back from insides and stain tags, track sides on train tracks, outlines and fades with Krylon spray cans, getting chased by jacks from iron lack paint racks, hiding the stash while devising escape plans, stalking the streets, drains and tunnels like Cave Clan, freights and gals got smashed every day lad, fighting styles gets your name capped and face slash, catch me climbing rooftops, running loops a few spots, panel flicks in shoe boxes, crushing all the crew spots. Bumping tunes on boom boxes, bum rushing couillon, back ons and throwing up W's like you God. All city I go hard, bolt cutters and crowbars, fucking up patrol guards, running shit we own yards, scoping out the bloody, watching our art roll past. So large like top to bottom whole cars.
Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping. Stalk in the streets while the 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 whole world's sleeping.
TrebWon, Jumzilla, featuring Poets One and Serbs here on BRL with Stalkin The Streets. Nice and dank and dark here on this edition of
Show Me What You Got.
And we're going to keep rolling through and go to South Australia for Sydaz. He's got a new record coming, and this is the first taste of it. It's pretty much an exclusive to BRL, and it's called A True Story. Fresh to this program, so it's time for everybody to...
Show me what you got.
I'm going to play that too much tonight.
you're about to hear, well, it's actually a true story. So listen closely.
Where's T-Mac? Get T-Mac.
Oi, T-Mac, we're going. A few drinks before the show while he's chilling with mates and keen to see his favourite artists from both local and interstate. He's been patient, but at last the end of his wait, he's excited to lose himself amongst the beats and the breaks. On arrival, takes the cue at the bar at the back, sees his biggest influence to the way that he raps, tells him your music's why my future's no longer black, shakes his hand, buys him a drink and then he leaves it at that. He's got a bunch of friends at this gig like this beautiful chick who after a few rounds helps him go and carry some drinks, but she's caught the eye of a snake that waits in the wings and where she's driving, and all drinks were actually his. Now slithering in, he's able to go and roofie a glass. The wrong target has the drug rush through his system and fast. The trouble's keeping his feet, but then he suddenly can't, so his mates put him in a taxi before he's kicked from the bar. I suddenly don't feel good, eh?
Dude, what the fuck happened?
1 minute he was fine. Yeah. Next minute he wasn't. I just probably didn't eat enough. Just let me get in a taxi.
Are you sure you're alright getting home by yourself?
Yeah. I'll be fine. Just, he just hit me real quick out of nowhere. I just probably drank more than I thought. I'll be fine. Oh, fuck. The taxi drops him home, he gets a case of the sweats. He's silent up the steps, so parents quietly slept. Careful not to wake them, which he does with success. But feeling dirty, goes to shower and he starts to undress. He's feeling dizzy, but thinks this feeling will pass. But as his eyes close, he free falls in the bathtub. A 1 in a million shot, he knocks in the bath plug and he's out cold as the shower's filling the bath up. His head hit the side with a shattering blow. Nobody knows the fact that he's actually home. The drug deep in his system, he lays there alone, unconscious as his breathing gets shallow and slow. The only thing in his favour was the way that he dropped. He's too big for the bath, so his head was actually propped on the side of the tub. His face position is locked, just barely above where the rising water was stopped.
What's wrong?
I'll check. Hopefully nothing. His father wakes, hears the water is on. For this time of the morning, he thinks that it's odd. So he gets out of bed, slips on his socks and goes upstairs to make sure that nothing is wrong. But upon reaching the top, he feels the carpet is wet and water damage gets worse with every step. Assumes a leak in pipe, but he would never expect to find a parent's worst nightmare to greet him instead. He finds his son looking lifeless, but reactions are fast. His boy pale and blue as he's ripped from the bath. Every second counts and no doubt it was down to his last. But the jolt snaps him back with the deepest of gasp. As I looked around, I started to splutter and breathe. My father's face the scene with the biggest sigh of relief. My life nearly ended. 04, April 17th, Adelaide's live show of Culture Kings 3. What happened? You weren't breathing. Are you okay? I'm right. I'm okay. I'm okay.
BRL, son. Graphing blood stains the ground. BRL, son.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, this smoking got me paranoid, they're trying to hold me back. And I'm hoping that I can avoid these mozzies and these rats. From the moment that I'm on, I know that there's no going back. So the hustle only multiplies, we want it ASAP. Mama told me take the safer route, don't wanna see me struggle. I've been pushing through the pain like bodybuilders with muscle. Yeah, I got too much ambition to dribble down like a puddle. But this lack of motivation would leave my ass in some trouble. So I pick it up, move on out, try to get myself straight. Yeah, sip it up for that inspiration, get me out of that mind state. Got me thinking how one conversation could turn around and make my life change. So I keep my ear open, always be a student, gotta listen what they might say. Damn, now wait for the tide change. Cause we've been on the hustle way before nerves migraines. Remember we were doing shows hoping that they might pay. And now I stopped till I got a mansion at the end of my driveway. Got me thinking about my mind state. Got me looking at my driveway. Yeah, Yeah, I'm thinking what it might take till I'm loving what I'm leaving in my driveway. Cause I ain't loving what I'm leaving in my driveway. I wanna push a button that tells the whip where to drive straight. Feeling 6'4", but I know I'm more like 5'8". Blowing up like C4, tell a rapper to migrate. Through some colder seasons, know I had to hibernate. Slept for too long, now I don't care how much time it takes. People push my buttons, got me heated like a microwave. I remember fucking up, but I have learned from my mistakes. Never been religious, but right now I'm in a higher place. Wanna leave my mark like burnouts to the tire makes. Funny how they give you right of way, but not from right away. My homie picked the beat up, I get the pen and I write away. Damn. And we do this through the night and day. Let me say that I've been underestimated. I shared a plate, but I don't gotta show you how to make it. I just wanna eat good, fuck being famous, yeah. Got me thinking about my mind state. Got me looking at my driveway. Damn, got me thinking what it might take till I'm loving what I'm leaving in my driveway. Got me thinking about my mind state. Got me looking at my driveway. Yeah, I'm thinking what it might take till I'm loving what I'm leaving in my driveway. Got me thinking about my mind state. Got me looking at my driveway. Yeah, got me thinking what it might take till I'm loving what I'm leaving in my driveway.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
Shoogz, Lone Lunacy. Try for life to lavish. Yeah. I can't rest every second, I'ma suffocate from the pressure that I face. I'm dreaming of a better place. It's time to get it straight and clean up the mess I've made. I feel the rage taking over, I'm fed up, eh? Can never relapse though it seems unknown. Haven't been sober, brave the waiting slow. Don't wanna go to rehab, but where you'll know that if I go the way I go, I'ma be there though. I spend my money on shit I can't afford and wonder why I'm poor, never riding in a Porsche. I'm blinded by the lights, want the diamonds and the whores, but I need to find a wife and retire by the shores. I need to put the work in and get back to rap. Sick of taking drugs cause it's made me very manic, lad. These panic attacks I have got me stagnant. I stick the knife in my own back, I ain't blaming cats. It's time to stand up on my own too, I won't lose. If I quit the drinking like I hope soon, I'm broke too. I'ma fix it, this is old news. Souls doomed, shown truth, but dimmy when I break through. This ceiling I'ma break through, reach new levels, never give up on the goals too. I've grown through hardships, I'm reaching for the stars, kid, it ain't too far now. I'm sick of seeing darkness. I'm sick of seeing darkness. Being masked by the scars I can't harness. I can't tarnish the spirit I have. Wake up, call the plug, and we picking up bags. Cause I'm sick of seeing darkness. Being masked by the scars I can't harness. I can't tarnish the spirit I have. Wake up, call the plug, and we picking up bags.
I'm back scraping change, mind state deranged. I'm sick of hunger pains, this brain can't be tamed. So I meddle in devilish sins, doing anything I can to get a win. Bout to pull the pin, wrecking havoc on myself. Pull the whiskey from the shelf, couple valleys pop so I start to melt. These cards I've been dealt ain't the best. Life really put me to the test, thinking about my last breath. So broke, shit's a joke. Don't know how much longer I can cope before I go and tie a rope. My head's twisted. People tell me that I'm gifted, but I'm feeling so distant. So faded, I hate it. I'm flipping out and raging. Been like this for ages. A fallen angel in danger, pacing, racing round like a buffoon. Most fucked in the rooms where I'm coming home soon. Baby girl in a mood. I've been causing some trouble, right? Every single night, spaced out like a SpaceX flight. Damn right, I'm in the wrong, but I can't help myself. I just keep making songs. TLC, not tender, loving care. That's tough luck collective. You better beware, get scared. This is Perth City, West Coast. Step into my lair, feel the heat, get prepared.
I'm sick of seeing darkness. Being masked by the scars I can't harness. I can't tarnish the spirit I have. Wake up, call the plug, and we picking up bags. Cause I'm sick of seeing darkness. Being masked by the scars I can't harness. I can't tarnish the spirit I have. Wake up, call the plug, and we picking up bags.
Out of WA, Shoogz and Lone Lunacy here on Beats, Rhymes and Life. That is very exclusive. World first listen to that one. Due out in around about a few weeks. So you'll be able to hear that on your streaming platforms and the like real soon. And in the middle of that set, is Smak, and he just dropped an EP called South Pine Road, produced by Dan Bones, and that was Driveway from that record, now streaming, so go and give that a listen in full. It is the Show Me What You Got specials, and we need to clear some bills. On the other side of the break, we're going to play some fresh stuff from Jaden Wakefield, MC Boo, and a whole bunch more. Some real, fresh, exclusive demo kind of stuff on the other side of the break as we...
Show me what you got.
Bills.
Come and reminisce with us. This is 90s Till Infinity.
It's Gav here from the guy who brought you BRL. 90s Till Infinity walks you down the road of the best decade ever, the 90s. Catch 90s Till Infinity on Mixcloud or a radio station near you, or find us at 90s Till Show on Facebook and Instagram.
Coastal feel. 90s Till Infinity. Keeping it retro. Reminisce with us.
Dropping EDM, hip-hop, and a bunch of best beats programs around. If you want bangers, you'll be in the right place with Tune One. Tune1.com.au. That's tune, the number 1.com.au. Tune One, proud show sponsor.
Support the show that supports the scene. Patreon.com/BRLSON. It's pretty much $1 a show. Plus, I'll give you extra stuff, exclusive shows and content, and there are levels to this game as well, including a advertising package, which is cheaper than our normal one. So sign up and support the show that supports your scene. Patreon.com/BRLSON.
This track contains strong language and adult themes. Naughty words will fly.
Mic check 1, 2. Make the preparations, I'm preparing a boost. Amazing levitation, David Blaine in a booth. And I'm headed to the station, then it's straight to the moon. I've been let loose, Lex Luthor with the kryptonite. If I had to boil it down, people gon' get liquefied. You should find some high ground right before I flip the tide. Miss some why I found a place staying at my kryptonite. It's a life that I didn't choose, but it made me. Everything I'm spitting so flagrant, ain't nobody saved me. I became the life raft hanging on the block. Other kids are playing Minecraft, you could call it fine art. I don't really care though. You be like a sidearm, like a second chair, bro. I just say in other words, you be secondary. I'll be in it first, I'm the one to pop the cherry, hopping on just like a ferry, and then she's getting off. Depending what I'm spending with my time is all I got. Attention with the Fendi is offensive to the plot. I'm ending with a Bentley and the enemy of thought. This is envy.
I'm gonna shoot this guy. Shit. You shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
I'm doing everything with grit and persistence. Others preaching poor me, playing life a victim, while I be saying poor me, another up and mix it. Life became different when I became the difference. Now I'm playing dirty, these rappers are getting rinsed, and I'm about to start a march like I'm the first to the fifth. A product of my past, pushing P to the future. I see what I'm doing like the streams in the wind, from the streets to the rich, like I breathe and I blink. It's become my second nature, I'm animalistic, my mind is shifted. My girls are becoming Kaotik ugly cause she dripping. Then I hit the road running like me. Some can, some can't, that's the way that it goes. Some can spit bars, some are great with the flows. You should believe that you're dope, should be eager to blow. But putting me on a feature, I be the man at the moment. I've been standing in pandemonium, preparing for the podium, repairing my impairments to standard to who the dopest is. And it's me in the CBD. I've touched down in Brizzy and you can beat ET. I'm taking over.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
Just do whatever you want to do. Just do whatever.
Just do whatever. All over the track. Yeah, we chillin'. Illin' like a villain, son. Ricka-ba. Ricka-ba. Yeah. Check it. Nearly midnight, riding with the zip ties. Feeling like the Black Prince of Lygon in pinstripes. Taking big strides, live by a flip knife. Stick 'em quick life, give a shit life. Flipping crystals with bricks in a big light. Gripping pistols ain't sick, ain't a bit nice. One-way ticket to the convict stripes. You be thick if you think I wanna live this life. I just wanna live right, quit pipe, spit high. Just a Vic night, sipping bitter at midnight. Feeling like 9 cyclones in my windpipe. One slip at the lip, that's it. get by. Things fly off the hip and they hit high. My high hits as I sit inside city lights. Don't be silly, pull a trigger on the wicked guy. Watch the spirit that really rise to fist fight, bitch guys. Spit right. Yo, I'm chillin', illin' like a villain, son. Like a villain, illin' like a villain, son. It's the Rigorous, and we killin' now. Yeah, Rigorous, and we killin' now. It's nearly midnight, time to build a buzz. Time to build a buzz, time to build a buzz. See the city lights, and I can feel the love. Yeah, I can feel the love. Rigorous.
All the weed and the darts, I'm a fiend for the bars. A demon who's scarred and speaks from the heart. Been keen from the start, what I'm bleeding is art. Cause you scream that you're hard doesn't mean that you are. I'ma leave and depart, for the scene falls apart. Right into the sunset with my queen in the car. Son's in the backseat, acapella or fat B. No matter how I do it, I know I can make it tap feed. Sis and me were latchkey kids, lack supervision. That's where the trouble started, now I rap with true precision. I got a scientific mind, I don't do religion. At the same time, I won't deride the truth that you envision. I made a few decisions with nothing but stupid in them. You live and you learn, and if you're lucky, get a new beginning. Combine the sounds of the world to hear music in them. Like how babies are born with the knowledge that you move to rhythm. What's up? What up,
Skittles and Cozzy.
Yo, what? Yo, what? Yo. The summer is over, so it's time for a true note. Sandy Line's got a runner and I heard it's a new vote. You see, since Joey passed away, true heads be spraying night and day. Through the grief we fight and pray, searching for a brighter day. Rest in paradise, he may lay. Gargoyle, voter, definitely far from a poser. Scared to face him in a battle cause you know that he's doper. Bombing all city, his hand styles will smoke ya. Always walking around but he wasn't a floater. I'll choke ya if you say his name in vain. It'll cause you a lot of pain. Your girls yelling my name while I'll get to work on your frame. It's rigorous recordings, you know the fucking game. Top of the roster at those nice ass gigs. Enormous and flawless, tipping booze out like Joe lives. Yeah.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
You got me, but you're in plain sight. Don't play no games, yeah, I aim real straight. Line 'em up, bullseye, you came at me too late. Slide, another one, slide, and now we done. Yeah, now we done. Freddy Krueger, you've been sliced up. In your nightmares and you can't wake up. Stuck in a dimension, so much apprehension. Can't get out of this even with good intentions. You got one life, letting it run by. Think you're doing alright, how long we gon' let it ride? Slide, another one, slide, and now we done. Yeah, now we done. Yeah, now we done. Sliding on out. Yeah, we done. I don't wanna hear it anymore. One eye closed, you got one eye open. Saying you're empathetic, but your actions don't show it. Bowing down, your obedient mentality. Running rampant, suddenly a minority. You got one life, letting it run by. Think you're doing alright, well how long you gon' let it ride? Slide, another one, slide, and now we done. See you coming up in my face, telling me that you got something to say. I tell you right now, get the hell out my way. I ain't taking that shit, get the hell out my face. Get out my face. Yeah, you got one life, letting it run by. Think you're doing alright, well how long you gon' let it ride? Slide, another one, slide, and now we done. I see you coming up in my space, telling me that you got something to say. I tell you right now, get the hell out my way. I ain't taking that shit, get the hell out my face. And another one, and now we done.
In the middle of that set was Kosiosko, a great track called City Lights. Proper One and Scott Skills on that track. And you just heard from MC Boo out of South Australia, a track called Slide, which is about to have itself a video as well. So head to the Roach City Records page and there might be a video up there for you to watch for that track here on Beats, Rhymes and Life as we...
Show me what you got.
Now we're going to hear something from Comar out of the central coast of New South Wales. This one's called Bliss featuring Roo here on Beats, Rhymes and Life.
Look, woke up, sun feel blissful. Same four walls that I seen since little. Checking my gram and my eyes still shrivel. Same old shit, think I'm stuck in middle. All I've ever wanted to attain is so complex. Never been as simple as a range or a Rolex. Never been a regular, always a competitor. Sometimes wake up better or sometimes don't like effort, yeah. Chasing, shoes break down and lose laces. Patience, keep that frown, you won't make it. Breaking, taking pieces of my soul. Faced when people liking my typos. All these people that I'm looking up to isn't healthy. Need to find myself for our gospel, what they tell me. Manifest the riches, I just need stability. Start waking up blissless, let the sun seep into me. I seek bliss and they close, oh. Hands one slip, now I'm froze, oh. Feet still run, so I go, oh. Can't lose again, no, 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 no. Are you doing what they suppose? Will you do what's best for you, bro? Do you want success or the dough? Happiness don't come from both.
Look at my walls, 100 eyes staring back at me. Another day of being who I have to be. 4 long years, I'm still out in these streets just like a rat would be. Gradually, I'm copping this cream and building annually. Touching every curb in the burbs in which I haven't been, but need to grow. Fuck being stagnant, bro, I need to grow. In the spot with Reebok dots, my feet looking like a cop car. And lying to people I meet about when my latest drops are. Man, my mind's like a Black Friday rush. Want that heat like I'm Pat Riley. Hush to the heart of my mind, that is fine. Living the simple shit. Should I cop a lot or should I limit it? My images, only part of the battle, other parts surviving. Putting food on the table, get success the icing. False advertising has us fooled when we enter this. Gotta stay ignorant to know the fundamentals, kid.
I seek bliss and they close, oh. Hands one slip, now I'm froze, oh. Feet still run, so I go, oh. Can't lose again, no, 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 no. Are you doing what they suppose? Will you do what's best for you, bro? Do you want success or the dough? Happiness don't come from both. Whoa.
Do you want a 6-pack? Do you want a big stack? Do you got your biz back? Do you hold your tears back? If you really want it, you won't never get the real.
Man, you know what we on. You know what we on. I don't even gotta explain myself no more to these niggas. Big BSF. Huh? I made this shit look good. This shit really ugly though.
They gon' say the money changed me, but I'ma say the haters did it. I watched them suckers bend the rules, but what I do, forgave them niggas. Making movies, I played the villain, shaking, moving, making millions. Money calling, my line beeping. I had to tell them to wait a minute. Philippe steak from table scraps. I don't lie with making raps. Enough dough saved up that I can pay the label back. Overseas touring, I'm staying at a Paris Hilton. Then a few weeks later, a nigga ran in a Paris Hilton. I made cocaine, aroma smoke. We never got diplomas though. The president that making drugs legal, that's who I'm voting for. You know BSF the stamp, nigga. These killers uncontrollable. The hip hop police want my mug shot for these quotables. S-Class, the new one, the model. Pillows in the back and the rug so soft, can't wear your shoes when we ride. I'm used to beef, all they do is some hollows. Keep playing, we got hand grenades shaped like Don Julio bottles. It's Butch, nigga.
That's the lesson. Look, listen and observe. I write with a golden pen. That's the zone I'm in. No matter what you think, occupation is not victory. That's the lesson. Look, listen and observe. Pick your thoughts, put your all in it.
Kept my ears open, I was focused.
You will learn a lesson repeated through history.
Yeah, I'm rising up to estates. from public housing. On the hunt for a couple of acres, make it thousands. I did the groundwork, now I'm aiming above the mountains. The air gets thinner when lifted above these towers. Too scared to take a risk, waste minutes, it turns to hours. Next thing you know, you're finished and sitting under them flowers. Use wisdom mixed with power of will, and you will tower above the rest. Acknowledge self-knowledge and hunt success. The system's in the struggle, so go for gold and nothing less. Your energy is what you control, but always must protect. There's vultures everywhere praying, waiting for sudden death. They didn't do nothing, just lazy, don't waste no fucking breath. Tuck your head, put your hands together and pray for them. This is cutting edge, my brain's like a blade that spins, going with the grain as soon as the day begins. These haters wanna play games, but I came to win.
The lesson, listen and observe. I write with a golden pen. That's the zone I'm in. No matter what you think, occupation is not victory. The lesson, listen and observe. Pick your thoughts, put your all in it. Kept my ears open, now was focused. You will learn a lesson repeated through history.
Ay, can't pick me off like a barnacle. They writing articles, a perfect arsenal, playing the game remarkable. I've been starving, now my stomach full. I've been hardened, now you see me from a different view. I was a troubled youth, so I came pushing through. That's just the way I do. I came confronting you, my life taboo. I might just bust your tooth. I'm gonna blow the roof off every time I step inside the booth. I just started my journey, but this a long road. I get departed from earth when I rip the bong slow. I beg your pardon, it hurts, but I'm gon' blow. My tracks will chart and I'll have all of my songs known. Set in stone, I harness darkness, I'm a master artist. I pick apart your bars and take them to a garbage market. You can see how far I've come, look at where I started. People aiming for me now, I rip apart the target.
The lesson, listen and observe. I write with a golden pen. That's the zone I'm in. No matter what you think, occupation is not victory. The lesson, listen and observe. Pick your thoughts, put your all in it. Kept my ears open, now was focused. You will learn a lesson repeated through history.
What up, Zach? Yeah. The Adelaide Hills where I cruise by to me, Zac and Jye while the moon's high. 2 fly, smooth ride, 190E, just got a new high. Lower than my eyes are the homies when I pass a butte ride. Swig it like shoe nights, got a sealed bottle, real Donnies killing with 2 mics, it's a real problem. Ill sonnets on a daily basis. If the beat suits my style, then it's feeling like he's tailor-made it. Ain't a beta, this the final form. Get the vinyl for it, play it daily till the style is torn and buy a sure one. And ain't stopping until I'm enormous, doing all types of tours on my performance, kinda like a flying fortress. Silence, caution, bars are like a warning shot up in the air before I snap you all on my coordinates. Just take advice and I enlighten all you up already. Humbled other cats that wanna pick a fight with us, nah.
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young pros in the schoolyard. What up? Let me tell a joke.
Yeah. Rap prophet made sonics on it, ill talk, spilled knowledge with a skill set, and I'm still locked in. Plotting on a million, some real offers, bringing plates like I'm moving in. I made a meal off it. Define a lifestyle, you can catch a view. I do designing videos in many avenues, from the Ville to the valley when I travel through. Try to get as fly as this without a parachute. Light the J up, ride the way up, hibernate for months, then find a way to get the cake up. Wake up, I excite the seance on some AU to UK, it's time to save up. Stay up, only time I made up. Premature rhymers like prima donnas cause they try to play us. This the modern day renaissance, crack the code, call me Da Vinci, then take off.
Zac Lambe here on BRL with Jye Bon and Lobe on that track. That one's called Da Vinci as we...
Show me what you got.
And also in the middle was Midas out of Perth, Western Australia. A track that features Benny the Butcher and Shoogz. Temper beats on the beat and Shaker on the engineering and cuts. A bit of a combination. Many hands make light work when it comes to a track like that, and a good one here on Beats, Rhymes, and Life. Now, I'm glad we're getting some more ladies sending us tracks on this program, including coming up after a little bit of self-promotion is KMAY out of the Gold Coast with a track called We Forgot. So you'll hear that exclusive to BRL right after this as we...
Show me what you got.
If you like anything on this show to do with the banter and chats, then get around BRL the podcast. Subscribe right now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. That is BRL the podcast. Put that in your search bars and enjoy some chats. Till then, bye.
This track contains strong language and adult themes. Naughty words will fly.
Hey gorgeous, it's B. I just wanted to check in with you and make sure that you're going okay. Just wanted to say I love you and I'm here for you and I support you.
Remain human, soul ascend. Resolve all mistakes that I've made with good intent. Grew up in the bush with my feet in the dirt. Dusty little girl, couple scabs didn't hurt. And when it rains, it pours, I'm dancing all over the earth. Rejoice in the floods with all the frogs and birds. Use my power for good, know that I'm privileged. Brainwashed workers in the mines for the riches. Couldn't give two fucks and their families are at a distance. Driving big ass trucks, promise they'll be home for Christmas. Shit doesn't make sense, capitalism's your compass. Serving then your weekends, sleeping through your weekends. I dialed it in, calibrated. No trust for the media, who ideals is fabricated. Looking at my grandmother, who has always been so gracious, but I'm channeling the wisdom of a land that is ancient. A land that is ancient. Tore it down and reshaped it. Had everything we needed. Seasons change, but the cycles are repeated. Passing on the shame, passing on the blame. Distracted with ideas of taking on a partner's name. The love that had them married was the love that turned to hate. Now they can't even look at one another and relate, let alone communicate. Forgot they worked their whole lives just to buy that place, to make that home. Don't wanna be together, stuck repaying loans. Stress is adding up and to accidents you're prone. It's the same situation, no reciprocation. Bound to the law and all of its expectations. If they stop living lies, could they deal with the replacement? They don't even care if there's smiles on their kids' faces. Wake the fuck up, snap out of your days. Start changing your patterns and living in better ways. I'm calling out this bullshit cause I'm not gonna have it. We forgot how to love and picked up on bad habits.
If they really gave a shit about educating people, they would have done it in the right way. And there's definitely a right way to help somebody and there's definitely a wrong way to do it. And I'm so not impressed.
I can't solve their problems, only face my own. I made all the errors, wouldn't if I had known. People make assumptions based off pictures on their screens and then tear through communities to boost their self-esteem. At least I put in the work to amend all my shit. Yeah, you call yourself a woman but still act like a bitch. I get it, we're different. Viewpoints and opinions, I was wrong to think we had connection, obviously we didn't. But who am I to judge, for I not know enough. We're always wanting more but can't identify the cause. Only identifying with labels made to restrain us more. We're herded up sheep, this government's fenced us off into fake little compartments, rich, black and poor. It's a shitty bias system like oppression, rape and war. The space where trauma was will be cleansed and restored. We are all united and are stronger than before.
Yeah, I just want to say I love you and I'm really proud of you and I'm sorry about all the fucking haters.
While you're listening to this show, hit us up on Instagram, BRLSON, and like us. We'll love you forever. Like, we really will.
About bars I got plenty, about doors I got entry, about 4 pet peeves, one still pending. Really on the art now, really independent. Really for the boys, not really on the spending. Really on a budget, not really on the lending. Still have receipts for some of their sending. Tempted, that kid from the seashore picking up seashells. Now Josh Shellings over sets, over dubs. Do it for a bit, now they say he does what he does. Trying to get everyone here like Muzz. Switching the gears, never switching the love. Switching the flow, never switched to my boys. Ever ready steady when I'm here to make noise. Never empty, never mind the punchline or horsepower deployed. That city of Troy. Waving the might like, oi, better think twice, man, of this night's got hooks on a fist fight. Who's got 2 thumbs, 1 mic and a good time? This guy, swear they couldn't get this high on a plane's flight. Grew up on the 6 side, so I learned never switch sides. Besides, gotta stay on my own grind to take new flights and see that height. Now flow in a way that I won't, not about a flow in a way that I don't, not about a flow in a way that they know, not about a flow out the way for the show, not about a flow in a way that they don't, not about a flow in a way that I won't, not about a flow in a way that they know, man, about a flow for ways of the show. And it shows about ways I got plenty, about talk, keep it friendly. They got 5 on it, see him in 20. Stick to the gift of the gaff that they envied. Now it's here where it's at with a bevy. From sitting on the settee to the poolside on a vibe like ready. Summer inside tonight might get big like Leslie. But I need the recipe for the kick-ons to get messy. Ness be deadly, ink game like Squid Game, come test me. I ain't new to this, hi, if you're new to me, just an MC on beats, bars, buffoonery. Is the glass half full or empty? Either way I have 2 of each to soothe my needs. Trying to spit in a room that's 98 plus 2 degrees from inside the room on a colder beat. Aircon going like the Arctic, leave my mark on the scene like the kick-ons carpet. Marked it sharpish, on point targets, playing with the stars, that's Nostradamus. Local harvest, calm, it's just another trip to the farmer's market. Local artist, far from harmless, rise no harness. And for starters, I'm back with a main course. Sit back with a pack that they pay for, and I'm on track for the track to the stage floor. About ways how to make more, about moves string get pulled like wakeboard, but they want more. Spit how I did it till I get to the encore, till I'm on a flight like Concorde, but they want more, so I give them what they came for. Like flow in a way that I won't, not about a flow in a way that I don't, not about a flow in a way that they know, not about a flow out the way for the show, not about a flow in a way that they don't, not about a flow in a way that I won't, not about a flow in a way that they know, man, about a flow for ways of the show. And it shows like flow in a way that I won't, not about a flow in a way that I don't, not about a flow in a way that they know, man, about a flow out the way for the show, not about a flow in a way that they don't, not about a flow in a way that I won't, not about a flow in a way that they know, man, about a flow for ways of the show. And it shows like
this is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
They all know I'm in the league of my own. Big business calls when I reach my phone. No one do it like me, they can't speak what I spoke. Hit record around a Ouija board, a demon that flows. Sitting in the dark, candles lit, spirits all round. Fuck all you other rappers, I'll be taking your crown. I used to settle for less, I want it all now. Get your studio equipment, you should chuck it all out. I think that they forgot that I can handle any beat. A beast on the mic is the only thing I'll ever be. Ain't leaving this life anything but legendary, so keep your opinions to yourself. Ain't one of them that gets to me. I got the middle finger raised for all the naysayers. Notice how I didn't say it, nah, I ain't say haters. Time is money, money's time, that's why I ain't wasting. Me and you are not the same, we ain't on the same pages. Give me any beat, I'ma kill that. Give me any verse, bring it real rap. They don't understand, nah, but they still mad. Anytime I'm on the mic, I'm still gonna spill fact. Give me any beat, I'ma kill that. Give me any verse, bring it real rap. They don't understand, nah, but they still mad. Anytime I'm on the mic, I'm still gonna spill facts. Go and get back in your box, yeah, hush your lips. I used to give a shit, now I ain't got a fuck to give. A fresh t-shirt, shorts, kicks a luxury. I'll be waiting dress pin for anyone to come for me. I need to slow down, stop hitting the piss so much. Or dish a bottle and maybe not get so drunk. Wear some nice clothes for once like a Metro does, instead of dressing like I'm flexing large. But who are you to judge, yeah, why are you judging me? You don't know my story, or even half you see. If you did, then you'd know why I can't be beat. Cause my heart's ice cold, that's why it starts to freeze. That's the bottom line, death comes to us all. I'ma say hi to Satan when I'm chucked into hell. When you hear my music, you're under a spell, as we all still stuck here, fucked on this world. Give me any beat, I'ma kill that. Give me any verse, bring it real rap. They don't understand, nah, but they still mad. Anytime I'm on the mic, I'm still gonna spill fact. Give me any beat, I'ma kill that. Give me any verse, bring it real rap. They don't understand, nah, but they still mad. Anytime I'm on the mic, I'm still gonna spill facts.
Returning to the Show Me What You Got Club, that is Verbalize out of Perth, Western Australia. We get a lot of stuff from over here. And that is Gimme here on Beats, Rhymes and Life. And in the middle, another Perth lad, Elliot Ness, with a bit of a party track called I Know. So that wraps up
yet another edition of
Show me what you got.
But I have 2 more tracks for you to get you through to the end of this program. Poets and Outpost 31 with Bootleggin, a track from an EP that got released late last year. Those boys put out a really good EP, and I just flat out whiffed on playing it because it was end of year and I was on a break. So Makeup Call, definitely in the show because they submitted it for this program, so that's in. And then we're going to hear some Emphasize the MC with Year of the Dragon with US guest Chris Rivers on that one as well. To wrap up this week's edition of the show, get around the socials at BRL SON and the podcast because that's where all the replays are these days. But until next time, folks, I'll see you next time. We're Diggy Done, son. See you later. Goodbye.
Check, what? Fuck, a fucking influenza. Pretenders no surrender. I'm on a bender, smacking rappers like a quarter temper. Sort and order, slaughtering when I fought with mortars. Caught in corners, never forcing rawness when recording. Stay gullied up, don't interrupt, you better bite that tongue. Spitting sicker than Siggy tar, built up on lungs. Hitting writtens like conspiracies, the truth you seek. Wishing ain't so simple, they convince you even what you eat. You're getting played, son. I've been the same cunt since day one. We cater with flavour, so pay up then save ya. Dismember like sabres from Vader. You fade out of the mix, no blimp on the radar. Facts authored in scripts, a pen quilled on my wrist. Blood dripping on the page, clots thicker than skin. We all in, never quit. We love it with the passion, rather have some wax over getting rich.
Village of Philly, break bread with savages. Devour all, buildings collapse, towers fall. Can't kill me, y'all exist forever. Village of Philly, break bread with savages. Devour all, buildings collapse, towers fall. Can't kill me, y'all exist forever.
Let's get the facts straight, can't fuck with our real estate. Set the right pace, the sample loops and we elevate. Set in stone, bootlegging just like we Al Capone. Let them know who's stepping, we threaten with presents, wrecking foes. Sharp like a sword's edge, slicing off chords heads. Stuck in a vortex, perform until we break necks. Say less, hit the chest, left with torn flesh. Who's next to step, get fucked up like raw sex. Illuminate the stepping stones, we can see our destination. Eliminating those testing our patience are all overrated. Forsaken, you had the chance, but now it's done and wasted. And my creations climbing higher like a corporation. But fuck that, it's boom back till my body crash. You stay whack, we rolling through like some X traps. Turn flat, we ransack, then spin wax. Real heads in deep, never looking back.
Village of Philly, break bread with savages. Devour all, buildings collapse, towers fall. Can't kill me, y'all exist forever. Village of Philly, break bread with savages. Devour all, buildings collapse, towers fall. Can't kill me, y'all exist forever.
I hope that you listen.
It's real hip hop music from the soul, y'all.
Supporting nothing but truth. I do my part in the booth.
QMCing with meaning.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, crazy mantras making strange anthems. In hip-hop there's fakes who ain't at the same standards. Hands in the face, planted, stand at the blank canvas. Planter on the track like painting with trained vandals. Pacing the same sandals, then you can judge. Holding nothing in their hand but they're ready to bluff. Can't please everyone so there's never enough. Nutted out a new plan that resembles a strut. I'm all about wisdom, I'm emphasizing the mind is forever rising. A pilot from everything my pen is scribing. I'm then describing the endless cycle of death and life. It's mesmerizing, step inside the cipher, it intensifies. I tend to find attentiveness and right. A cleansing of the mind, pen in every line, inventing with insight. See we're present with this lyricism. A quiet piece of the pies you want in every slice. The price of all the wit we're spitting.
I hope that you listen.
It's real hip hop music from the soul, y'all. Doing things that you never heard of.
Hip hop is truth, you need to learn to write it properly. Know what I mean?
mind, trapped in my prime, back to the grind. If you want a road and master design, divine matter with attention spans that be shorter than vines. If you could go back to your roots, thoughts blacker than roofs, taking the proof, shaking the booth, waiting for truth, like you got a dare to be used, searching for use, hanging the noose, breathe. Want it all, wonder what it means. In the rat race, the guy just gunning for the cheese. Shoulda, coulda, woulda is the good I couldn't be. Fuck, I look like here standing next to me. I got pride, I got integrity, I got bills, I got no equity. That shit kills, I feel it mentally. I got thrills, but got no legacy. I'm trying to build, but look what's next to me. Just right there is where your foes at. Just right there is where your goals at. But look right here, yeah, you can own that, own that.
I hope that you listen. It's real hip hop music from the soul, y'all. Doing things that you never heard of. Hip hop is truth, you need to learn to ride it properly. Know what I mean?
Hey yo, I gave you fair warning, now M's calling, I'm transforming. Got the fans swarming, the sandstorm on a camcorder, built to withstand war, so therefore your airport and jetting out of here to somewhere where the air's warmer. Have a squiz of this exquisite wizard phone with Chris Rivers, you can stream it for a listen. We'd be leaving on a mission, had a dream of somewhere distant. Distinct was the taste of freedom for a minute. Kick it under any type of moon with senseis, but new age rappers a who's who of dead weights. If you knew the view of pen shapes, you can't escape every move that Enf makes proves to be checkmate. I'm gonna clown the fools who aren't accountable and draw a bunch of fuckers sour field slop that be doubtable and ain't as powerful as what we got. Is a bountiful to rob, are you down or not? Found us at the top, what?
I hope that you listen. It's real hip hop music from the soul, y'all.
Supporting nothing but truth. I do my part in the booth.
QMCing with meaning. Know what I mean?
You've been listening to BRL across Australia on the Community Radio Network. Stay in touch with the show by going to Facebook and Instagram and searching @BRLSON.